What is up, YouTube? Thrift School over here outside the thrift store. We're gonna head inside, see what we can find to buy and sell on Amazon and whatnot. And I'll find some eBay stuff too, I'm sure. Let's head inside, see what we can find. Let's do it. All right, so this place is jam-packed. We're back here at the toy section, and I found, 13 bucks, a little high, $13, is it? Yeah, it's re-taped also, so you don't know if all the pieces are in there. We'll put that back. There's another one right here, also $13. Again, re-taped, so it's been opened. We'll leave those behind. I thought I found something kind of cool, but no, we'll pass on those. And so far, no, but you never know. So I've gone up and down both sides of this toy aisle here, and I found one thing so far, this Circuit Maze by Think Fun. Kind of cool. We looked it up, and it has a really good rank. It sells for 25 bucks. You make 15 after fees, and they're only asking 4 bucks for it, so that's 11. We'll take it. All right, something pretty cool right here, Monopoly Barbie edition. I have been buying up all the different Monopolies I can find because I want to do a Whatnot stream where I have 100 different Monopoly games. I think I'm going to start them all at 5 bucks each and just see what happens. This one is priced at $4, but it's 25% off, so it's only 3 bucks. Yeah, we'll take this. Why not? We'll stick it in the cart. So I'm at the back toy wall right now looking around, and new in box Barbies can do really good on Amazon. I actually did a huge buy on Facebook Marketplace a bunch of years ago. I bought hundreds and hundreds of these. There's a couple videos on my channel showing that, and I was selling these like crazy. Now this one, I just wanted to scan it in. There is box damage, so it's not something I would sell on Amazon, but at $7, if it was in perfect condition, take a look at that. $35. Now, you'd make 23 after fees. I bet this is something that only sells for 10 bucks plus shipping, 15 bucks plus shipping over on eBay. Amazon is a great place to sell your brand new in-box Barbies, at least for me anyways. I've done really, really well in the past. I scanned in a few of the others. There's a Rosie O'Donnell one over there. They're not really worth much, and the condition of the boxes are just pretty damaged, so I'm leaving them behind, but I always look them up on Amazon, and they still sell well. All right, heading back over to the electronics section, seeing if anything stands out to me. It's a pretty packed section today, so I do like that. This is an old Sony radio, wood grain. That's actually really cool. 20 bucks though, no thank you. It is very cool. What do we see here? Anything cool? What's back there? Just a Sanyo little boombox cassette deck. That's cool. I think this is made to look older than it is. It's nothing good. Couple Blu-ray players. DVD player, 5 bucks. It's a good price, and it's 25% off. $8 for DVD. How much is the Blu-ray? I'm just kind of curious. $10. 25% off though, so $7.50. Not bad for a Blu-ray player. 5-disc changer. That's always kind of cool, but no. And then a whole wall of printers. I hate messing with printers because if the ink has been left in them for a while, it ruins the print heads. It's a pain in the butt to clean. A lot of times they throw errors, so I just don't mess with them. I think I'm leaving everything in the electronics section behind today. All right, guys, as you can see, the media section is absolutely packed with DVDs, Blu-rays. Around the side here, they have a whole bunch of CDs and stuff like that. But I've already looked through all of this, and take a look at the cart. What the heck? We scored. Look at all this My Little Pony, some Chuck Norris. There's some things for Amazon in here, some things for Whatnot. We have Regular Show, Cartoon Network, Hoodwinked, Pokemon, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and there's more down here. Holy cow. All those seasons of Parenthood are brand new sealed. That Welcome Back, Kotter is the complete series. They were $2 each. We have some newer Spider-Man movies, No Way Home and Into the Spider-Verse. And then, of course, some Scooby-Doos in there. We have Scooby-Doo meets Batman and the Harlem Globetrotters. Right here, I'm actually trying to collect every single Scooby-Doo DVD release right now. That's pretty cool. Some Barbie stuff, which does really well on Whatnot. And, of course, Studio Ghibli, My Neighbor Totoro. That's going on Whatnot. That's not bad. So, yeah, some really, really cool stuff. One Day at a Time. That's a complete series. It's probably going to be an Amazon thing. I don't know if that would do well on Whatnot, but most of these I'm paying between $1 and $2 each for. I start them at $3 during a kids movie show, and they should do pretty well. If they go for $3 each, yeah, I make a little bit. If they get bid up to $4, $5, $6, then I'm doing really good. So yeah, I'm happy about this. What a score. Holy cow. Something I forgot to mention, I always look up these older double features of 90s movies. Sometimes they're out of print, and this one right here at only $2, it's 25% off. Yeah, it sells for like $28. I'll pop the price up here so you guys can see. Pretty crazy. So it's definitely something I always try to keep an eye out for. Very, very stoked to find something like this. That's an easy Amazon sale. Ashley just brought over this fish. It is a wall art, she says. It has patina, and it's nice, and it's only $1.99. And where are we hanging it?
In the kitchen.
In the kitchen, okay. I thought maybe the bathroom for some reason. I don't know.
Well, I wouldn't be against that either.
Okay, very cool. I guess we're getting that too. Put it in the cart with all of these insane movies, and also she got herself some books right here. It looks like, let's see, what kind of books did you get? She got Catherine Steedman, The Family Game, a novel, and a Winnie the Pooh book, The World of Pooh. How adorable. All right. Very cool, along with all of our awesome movies. I know I showed off all the My Little Ponies and stuff, but there's some other really cool things in here, like Doctor Strange, Multiverse Madness. Oh, this one I couldn't find anywhere. This is see that little U and the G down there? It's probably a release from the UK. You can see that little number 2 right there, means it's a Region 2 disc. It won't play on American DVD players, only European ones, or if you have a Region 3 player, which works really well. But I couldn't find anything on this. On Amazon, I think it was $40 or something, and I couldn't find any on eBay. So we're going to take a gamble. Who knows? But yeah, pretty sweet. Happy about that. The main part I don't love about this thrift store, and I always forget because I never expect to come here. I'm just in the area every single time. Cash only, so I got to go to the ATM, and it charges $3.50 every single time. So I'm always out an extra $3.50. And I got to remember to bring cash next time. What is up, YouTube? Thrift School over here outside the Goodwill. And I saw a post on Facebook from a worker from this Goodwill saying that they made all of their media $1.99. All the books, all the CDs, all the DVDs, video games, everything. So that's pretty cool. We're going to head inside and see if we can find things besides media. We're going to look for everything, but see what we can find to buy and sell online. Let's do it. All right, so we are greeted with this media section, and $2.49 for VHS. $5 DVD right there. That person lied. I think she's an employee here also. So I'll try to pop up the Facebook post. Maybe they meant just books? I don't know, because VHS at $2.49 is pretty expensive. CDs, $2.49. Okay, that's pretty normal. And then books, $2.49, $3.49. Yeah, they're not $1.99. Oh, but right here, books and media, $1.99. Maybe they are. And all these are old stickers. That could be. I think they actually are $1.99. Okay. I take it all back. I take back my my hate and my anger. All right, so we're digging through the media here. Ashley found The Crow on VHS, which is pretty cool. Galaxy Quest, which I just watched for the first time. That was pretty funny. What else do we have over here? Oh, The Shining on VHS. It's pretty awesome for $2. Taylor Swift doing over there. What else do we have? Panic Room. That movie's so good. I love that movie. Young Frankenstein. That's kind of neat. What's this? T-Rex. So it's like an IMAX thing. Okay, not too bad. I did grab a few things in here for $2 each. Studio 60, the complete series. Pop the price up right here. Not too bad. I think it's like $25, so very cool. And then season 1 of Stranger Things. Not too bad to find that. And then a few different Spider-Mans. Spider-Man Volume 8, Volume 4, and Volume 3. Pretty cool. I might grab these. I'm not sure yet. I just think they're neat. So these Melrose Places, I didn't think were going to be good because a lot of times when you see these Volume 1s and then you also need to get the Volume 2, they're usually not worth a lot. Well, I was wrong. This Volume 1 right here, I'll pop up the price at $2. It's definitely worth it. I think it's selling for like $15, somewhere around there. And then we also had Season 7, which is the final season, Volume 1. Usually final seasons of shows are worth a decent amount. So yeah, this is pretty good. And then the Volume 2 is not even on Amazon. Well, it's on Amazon, but nobody's on the listing. So you could definitely ask a little bit more. So those are good. Now, surprisingly, Season 6, Volume 2, that one's not worth it. So we'll grab these 3. That's pretty awesome. They go on the stack. What else do we have here? Barbie's usually pretty popular, but I don't know if I need Barbie or Shopkins. I think I'll leave those. What is this? Tantric Mind Control? That looks wild. We'll have to look that up. Here, I'll scan it in so you guys can see. I use the Amazon seller app right here. We'll hit the barcode scanner. And then we'll scan that barcode. and what comes up? Here it is. Brand new sells for 18, used sells for 11. So you'd make $4.24. It only costs $2, so you'd make $2 on it. But I don't need it for $2. We'll leave it behind. Still pretty cool. So after seeing this one, I decided to look at the other CDs, and I always like to look at these kind of cardboard cases. I don't know, I just find that sometimes they're worth good money. This one right here, Bluestone Breathe, scanned it in, the rank is a little high. I like to stay under 200,000 for music, but it is selling for $40. Merchants are coming in at 21. I bet you if you price it at $20, you could get a sale since it'll be a little bit cheaper. I think that's something I would grab. I'm gonna put that right there and see if maybe this one's also good. Probably not, but you never know. We'll scan this in together, see if it is anything. It looks like just some of those Celtic music. I don't know. Scan it. Yeah, this one also has a pretty high rank, and used it sells for only $7, so we'll leave that one. All right, I'm over here in the toy section, and take a look at this. This is cool. Harry Potter Wizard Chess for only $3.99. This would have been a great thing for Amazon. It is used. It's still decent online, but I think I'm going to try this on Whatnot. I'm going to be doing a board game stream where I think I start everything at $5. And yeah, it's $4, but it's just so cool. It might even be half off. No, blue is half off. You see that right there? Blue. So pink is not, but it's just so cool. I got to grab it. I've also been looking for this for myself, Guess Who, and at $4, I've been wanting to play this. I haven't played Guess Who in so long, and this looks like the older original artwork, the original characters on there, so yeah, I'm grabbing this for myself for $4. Okay, this is sweet. Stranger Things Ouija board for $4. That's cool. Yeah, this will be another Whatnot thing. Again, like I said, I'm going to be selling games for, I think, $5 starts. I'm going to do a big stream, and I'm just trying to find really cool, unique things, and hopefully they get bid up a little bit. If not, they don't, but it's something new. I got to keep trying new things. And I found 2 more Monopolies for my Monopoly collection. I'm growing a massive Monopoly collection for, again, another Whatnot stream. So these 2 are great. We got Bluey and Diggin' Dinos. I do not have either one of these, so we'll grab them. Alright guys, we did find another Monopoly, SpongeBob, and at $5 it would have been great. This thing is disgusting on the inside. It's in really, really rough shape, so gotta leave it behind, sadly. So I came back out to the media one last time before I head out, and they must have just put something out, because look at these sitting here. What do we have? Watership Down. See that little symbol right there? That is Criterion Collection. I always look for these. They're very sought after, and it even says it on the spine right there, Criterion Collection. Blu-rays of these and 4Ks go for really, really good money. Some of the DVDs still go for good money too, but at $2, yeah, we're grabbing this. And what was sitting with it? Sinners with the slipcover on DVD for $2. This movie just came out. I just watched it actually recently. It was really good. But for $2 with a slipcover, yeah, we'll grab both of those. I was double checking to see if there was anything else I missed that just got brought out, and I don't see anything else. Oh, I did find season 2 of Stranger Things as well as season 1. So season 2 is super hard to find. Print on demand movie, I'm pretty sure. So the artwork does look a little weird, but if you open it up, you could tell all the discs are legit in here. Everything's good. And yeah, super clean condition. Completely sold out on Amazon, on eBay. It's going for about $20 to $25. So yeah, great find for $2. We're grabbing it. So up at the front by the cash register, I noticed all these Dogman books and these Babysitter Club books. But then, sitting right here, these must have just gotten put out as well. Brand new sealed Godfather trilogy. Again, it should only be $1.99 since it's media, so that's awesome. And then a brand new sealed Star Wars Complete Saga on Blu-ray. Brand new sealed. Now this one's marked at $5.49. If it rings up at $1.99, that would be crazy. Still, even at $5.49, that's still an awesome deal. So yeah, we'll grab them. Very cool. They could go in the cart. So I've been working at cleaning out the garage here. It's a lot of stuff. I got bins and bins of stuff for each individual thing. So this overflowing bin is all stuff for Amazon. So is that bin. That's just a bunch of PC games I don't know what to do with. All these games are all scratched. But the cool thing, I'm loading up my trunk right now, and we have stuff to donate. This was something that I was going to sell on Amazon. It sells for like $50, and I'm restricted now. And on eBay, it goes for much less. I just don't want to mess with it. I'm just going to donate it, get out of the way. Same thing with this stack of books right here. These came in like a big bulk lot, but look at these video games. Now, I don't know if this clip is going to come before, after, in the middle of when I went to game store and traded in all of these sports games. Came out with like $120-ish, something like that. Well, I wish I had known this. I started looking on GameStop's website, and they'll pay me $1.10, just credit, for each one of these sports games. $1.10. I mean, absolutely crazy. This is just a small batch, a small selection of all the ones I'm bringing. It should be around $50 to $60 for those, plus these right here. So there's a couple in here that they're only paying 55 cents for, like Connect Adventures or Connectimals or something like that. And here's a Connect Adventures I think they pay 55 cents for, but I have hundreds of these. They'll only let me bring 4 at a time, so I have 1 there, 3 in here. Yeah, 50, 60 bucks in credit. I think I'm going to use that to maybe buy some sports cards and open them up for fun, see if we could pull anything really cool. I don't know. I could also use it to try to find a couple items to buy to resell to get cash. That's also a possibility because I cannot do anything with all of these sports games. So that should be kind of fun. But all of these right down in here, they only pay 55 cents for, so I didn't feel like checking them or bringing them today. Maybe in the future I will, because I'm debating trying to sell these locally, maybe try to get $1 each for them. I'm not sure. Same thing in this bin right here. Either they don't take it or they pay 25 cents or something just ridiculous that it's just not really worth the effort. So I think I'm going to try to sell these sports games locally for $1 each, maybe at a yard sale, tag sale type thing. I don't know yet. I don't even know if they will sell that way, but I have been getting rid of them for trading credit and cash at different game stores, and it is working slowly. All right, guys, we have our games, and we are right outside of GameStop. So let's bring these in, see how much money we're going to get. I'm pretty stoked. I'm hoping 50-ish bucks for these. That would be amazing.
Sure.
All right, so we are back at the house. I got 4 boxes of the Topps Chrome hangers, and because I'm a pro member at GameStop, I didn't pay $20. I paid $18, I think. So not too bad. Let me go grab my receipt. So here it is at the bottom of the receipt right here. I actually paid $19 each. So I got $1 off of each one of these. I had to pay $17 out of pocket because I didn't bring as many games as, you know, would have made this free, but still I ended up getting $60, $59.62 in trade-in credit for dollar sports titles, which I am super happy about that. So there is a way that you could actually make some really good money with this that I was just looking into. I'll pop a couple screenshots up here. I looked at how much these were selling for on eBay, and they're going for about $35. You can see right here, the most recent one that sold, somebody sold a big lot of them for $700. And in that lot, they still went for $35 each. So you don't even have to give a discount with the volume because these are selling so well. You could charge $35 across the board. When I'm getting them for $19, that's pretty darn good, especially when the $19 is from sports games that I would have nothing to do with. So basically, it's turning junk games into free money. It's amazing. Pretty cool. I'm actually going to open these up, though, because I'm a menace. Where's my puppy? There she is. What's up? What's up? You got ink on your face. She was eating a pen the other day. Yeah. Oh, and my other puppy. What's up, dogs? What's up? You guys want to go outside? Oh my gosh, my other puppy. That one's a little weird. Yeah, we're going to open these up, but you could definitely make great money. If GameStop let you get more than 4 a day, I'd bring so many more video games. They only let you bring 4 or buy 4 a day, but I could go back tomorrow and get 4 more, and then the next day get 4 more until they don't have any more, right? And then make a big bundle, sell them online, get some great cash. But again, I'm going to be a little degenerate here and open these and hope we pull something really cool.